Can't you see? Oh, just set me free, why don't you? Oh, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you are disco, and I hope you're funky, and I hope you're having a good time. This is, before I start, please like if you like, share, subscribe. Please, even if you don't agree with me, even if you don't agree with me, even if I offend you, please like, share, subscribe. One day I might be on your side. Maybe I show you the things that you don't like. And maybe it helps. So stop being on your own, in your own cocoon, please, and like, share, subscribe, and please don't be upset if these things don't, if you don't agree with the things that I'm saying. I'm extremely bearish on everything, on gold, silver, and the stock market. I really don't know when the sell-off is gonna stop. I know it started. I knew it's gonna start, and I don't know when it's gonna stop. A month, 2 months, I really don't know. Every sell signal is taken seriously by this mother. I take it like it's the big one, so I can protect myself. Good deal. This is the VIX, and there's nothing bearish about this picture. They might have sold it. That I try not to say hurtful things, but all I feel is these complacent long-term investors and portfolio managers and everybody that owns anything in the market now is not. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I have nothing positive to say to you. Anyway, this is an inverted head and shoulder, beautiful formation with beautiful inverted hammer, okay, with bullish disco signal all the way, okay? So there's nothing bearish about that, even though the week is not over. This is the weekly. Oh, it's hooking up right here in the stochastic. So it's the first thing to do, usually, but it's not a bullish disco combo yet. So this is TLT, the ETF for bond. Finally, these poor people, smarter people that are very risk averse, thank God you'll have your day. Okay. As I said many times, even I tweeted this is descending triangle, and it is about to break. And if this, they call this busted patterns, because it's supposedly a bearish one. So busted bearish means bullish. So if this pattern get busted, it's going to be the best reversal bullish candle ever when it comes to performance. Okay, so what I see here, I see the price action stopped at this trend line, descending triangle, and the price action managed to close above every major moving average, where the bottom tail found buyers at this. This is extremely bullish. So shake out before a breakout. Okay? So what I'm thinking fundamentally, I think international investors would flock to US bonds, US debt security, and the bond market will go up, and also the dollar will go up, and everything will go down, including gold, silver, and all these gold miners, okay? Complacency is a disease. Please do remember that. So this is TLT in the daily time frame, and this convergence of these moving averages most likely are gonna reserve to the upside. Good job, TLT. I'm happy for you. This is the beautiful, reliable disco signal. This is the equity put to call. The moving averages only most of the times, I would say at least 70% of the time, when the moving average, the 20-day moving average bullishly crosses over the 50-day moving average, a beautiful price expansion take place here, and it's going to be bearish in the equity market right here, okay? So please do remember that. It flashed this Sell signal to the market, I took it seriously, and I always promise myself never to own anything when this bad boy in bullish formation. Nothing at all. UUP, the ETF, for a dollar bull, and this is a beautiful, clean breakout that took some time to form, and a beautiful pennant, and it closed above the breakout. It opened, it gapped above it, and it closed above it. It retested it, and beauty, 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 beauty. All right, this is another sell signal for the market. Every time the RSI goes over 50, every time something happens in the stock market. And also this one, a brief thing in May, and I don't have to tell you what happened here. I really don't have to tell you what happened here to the stock market. You could test it in your own time. This thing is about 100% for the last 5 years. Okay? So I'm not bearish on the market because I am upset with the central bank. Oh, they printing money, all that. Oh, nonsensical thing that makes me hate the prima bears all the time. They just have these beliefs, these narratives that everything should tumble down. I am a chartist. When I see a sell signal, I take it seriously. Also, this is a KISS formation in the MACD, and every time this bad boy takes place, this thing can take place, bad thing happen in the market. I don't have to tell you what happened in Feb. So no one knows where the sell-off, when the sell-off is stop. All I know, there's a sell signal right now, and I must take it seriously. I must take it seriously. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this is the UUP. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, this is now, I'm talking about the benchmark of all the risky assets. This is Bitcoin. Let's see, refresh. Okay. So this is head and shoulder. I draw the trend line this way or that way. If we close below, if we settle below, not today, tomorrow, below 20, this number right here, 26 something, the low right here, this thing is in effect. And when this thing in effect, that means the risk appetite is collapsing everywhere in the world. Okay, so this is extremely bearish because this is the highest risk. All right, so this is Bitcoin. Not good at all. Okay, the Dow Industrial. What is bullish about this picture? Nothing. Really nothing. Really nothing. I don't know. I really try not to say negative things about the people that bought this dip or this dip. I really don't want to, but there's nothing positive about this thing. You have a high and a lower high, and if you settle below 32,900, you're gonna establish the lower low, and this would be over. This trend is over. It's going to be downtrending for sure, and this is the bearish disco signal right here. Okay. Should I tell you what happens when Dow loses the 50 RSI? You do it on your own time. So do you think the people that bought this dip know this stuff? I really think they're portfolio managers. It's people's money. They don't care. And very complacent investors, very complacent long term. They could make it. It could go up tomorrow. But complacency is a disease. It's something bad. So I take every sell signal seriously. Okay, this is another bad thing, even though the week is not over yet. So every time you have a bearish disco combo in the weekly time frame, something bad happened in the market. What's the percentage? Yes, 100%. So why do you do that? Why don't you take sell signals seriously? Why? I don't know the answer for that. I really don't. I try to contain my discomfort with complacent people. I really try to be nice. I know I could hurt people, but I try not to. Anyway, this is New York Stock Exchange. I'm a very emotional person as a whole, so I don't want people. I don't. I'm trying to help people, so enough talking about negative stuff. Anyway, so this is the New York Stock Exchange Composite too. New York's, yeah, and it registered another 100% of the time. This is equity only. 100% of the time sell signal in the weekly time frame. Do you think the dipper buyers knew this stuff? I really don't think so. I really don't think they care because they are long-term investors. Okay, a very serious sell signal in the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, GDX. Oh God, to me, this move here is collective theft. This is collective theft. The speculators, oh God, you stole from these people. You really stole from these people. That I don't like the speculators. I really don't. So yes, GDX has topped. Yes, liquidation mode is everywhere. Yes, this is the kiss formation. Yes, this is the negative divergence. Yes, this is absolute top for GDX for at least the next 6 months. And only speculators are to blame, and long-term investors. Oh God, the long-term investors. Oh, long-term investors. The complacency. Okay, so this is GDX silver. This is really important. So SLV also topped. As I said in my last video, I called it top for both gold and silver, and I hit it right in the nail at that time, and it's okay. I'm a gold pro. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you not only this collective theft, you trapped all these people. You trapped dreams of these people right here. So collective theft happened here in SLV with the gap, and he closed almost at the low. So collective theft and also a bull trap right here. Okay, and every time you have such topping in gold and silver and GDX, you have a liquidation mode in the market for the last 5 years. And I could back test it more if you want me to, but I don't want to. You can do it on your own time. So let's talk about it. So this is the weekly time frame for SLV. So this time also the Feb top liquidation mode, the April 2022 liquidation mode for the whole market, by the way. This is for the whole market. Liquidation mode in June 2021 for the whole market, by the way. The market bounced after that, but it was in liquidation mode for at least a couple of weeks. 2020, yeah, Feb 1st liquidation mode right here. Also September 2020, you have a liquidation mode in the market, and you had a 2 months correction until election day, and you rallied after that. Liquidation mode in 2020 during the pandemic. Nevertheless, it was with silver topping. Liquidation mode also in 2019 for a couple of months. Then the market rallied again, and also liquidation mode in August till October 2019. Liquidation mode also in 2018 till October, till December for the whole market, so on and so forth. So I back tested this stuff. That's why I'm really upset of complacent investors, complacent portfolio managers, and all this stuff. I'm really sorry for hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I am being inconsiderate, but it's upsetting, really upsetting. I'm really sorry about that. Please like if you like, share, subscribe, and do remember, this goes forever.